it turns out that in order for a company, for a product to be successful, you need a thought leader. But what I'm doing now is to morph this into thought leadership. And that is helping corporations who are actively involved in social media to be able to take their experts and make them recognized thought leaders. So the way I want to describe myself is I am the first thought leader architect in the world. The difference between the expert and the thought leader is that the thought leader is recognized within the place they're playing as having that expertise. So the question is, how can you define the right marketplace so that you can actually be recognized there? If you think about thought leadership, it is audience by content. Right? So if you have no audience and you have very little content, you're by definition unknown. If you have a super large audience, but your content's pretty small. So what are those people? They're evangelists. How about the folks that have a fairly little audience, but they have potentially a lot of content? Well, they're experts. I am not a believer that a thought leader has to continually originate content. It's not a problem if you have great thought leadership and you do great origination. But if you're the go-to person in the space and you know lots of things that's going on, you know lots of other people who have done things, and you can actually curate that content in such a way to make it applicable to your audience, you're the thought leader, you're the go-to person. You could even make an argument that there's a component of aggregation that you could do where you're not even adding a lot of your content, but you're telling people how to educate themselves.